Hi everyone, welcome to our podcast where we talk about how small changes can lead to the big impacts. My name is IMAN.
And my name is Amir. Today we are diving into an important topic that affects all of us, which is reducing waste in our community. We are here to explore the practical steps that we can all take to live more sustainably and protect our environment. We shall start by talking about some facts. Did you know that the average person can generate over 4 pounds of waste every day? It might not sound like a lot, but if we multiply it by millions of people, the impact on our planet can be staggering.
Absolutely, but the good news is all of us can make a difference. Reducing waste doesn't have to be complicated. It's just about conscious choice and small changes in our daily life. Let's talk about how we can get started.
Before we begin, let's understand first what is a waste. There are types of waste we generate. There are 3 main categories. So first is household waste, items like food scraps, packaging, or disposable items.
Next is e-waste. Think about all electronic stuff, for example, like old batteries, phone, or computers.
And third, hazardous waste, items like cleaning chemicals, paints, or old medication.
Each type has different approach to manage and reduce, but don't worry, we will break it down step by step.
You have probably heard the phrase reduce, reuse, and recycle, but what does it mean? Here are some tips to incorporate this principle into your life.
Let's start with reduce. For example, like minimizing single-use objects. Carry your own shopping bags, use the reusable water bottle, and say no to the plastic straws.
That's a great point. Next is reuse. The point in here is to get creative. Instead of throwing away empty jars, we should use them as a storage and donate old clothes and furniture to the people in need instead of sending those to the landfill.
And finally, is recycle. Check out your local recycling guidelines. Not all material are recyclable anywhere. Properly sorting recyclable can make a big difference.
Here's a quick tip. Did you know that the food waste can be composted? Setting up a composted bin in your home or community garden is a great way to reduce organic waste and create nutrient-rich soil.
Now, let's talk about how we can reduce waste as a community. Here are some ideas.
Okay, so first, organize clean-up event. Gather friends, family, or neighbors to clean up local streets and parks. It's a fun way to make a visible impact.
Second, start a recycling drive. Work with school or community center to collect recyclable or e-waste.
And third, support sustainable business. Shop locally or support business that use eco-friendly packaging or practice.
And lastly, advocate for change. We should encourage our local leaders to start a waste reduction programs. For example, like banning plastic bags at shops.
Before we wrap up, let's share a quick story about a local initiative in Kelantan. For example, did you know that a small town in Tumpat managed to cut its landfill waste by 50% in just 1 year by starting a community program called Waste to Wealth?
That's incredible. It's amazing that what can happen when people come together for a common goal.
In conclusion, we have discussed several ideas and we think that reducing waste isn't just about protecting the environment, it's about creating a healthier, cleaner and more sustainable future for all of us.
I agree with you. Remember, every small action counts, whether it's bringing your own cup to the coffee shop, starting a compost bin, or organizing a clean-up event, you are making a difference.
Well, that's a wrap for today's podcast on how we can all reduce waste in our community. If you enjoy our today's podcast, don't forget to share it with your friend or neighbor who might want to join the movement to reduce waste. Let's spread the word and build a more sustainable community together. We'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye.